News at 10 starts now.
Now at 10, Christopher Francis Queenie, the Naugatuck man accused of killing his baby daughter, set to face a judge tomorrow after being captured on Friday. We'll have a timeline explaining how we got here. Plus, a Middletown police officer passes away after a long battle with cancer. How he is being remembered by friends and family. Parts of Danbury shut down after a tractor trailer rolled over carrying dozens of wood planks. How officials are handling the incident. The Fox 61 News at 10 starts right now. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Carmen Chow. The Naugatuck man accused of killing his 11-month-old daughter last month will appear in front of a judge tomorrow. Christopher Francis Queenie was taken into custody Friday after weeks on the run. Police accused Francis Queenie of murdering Camilla at their home in Naugatuck on the 18th of November. Security camera footage showed him the next day in New Haven on Quinnipiac Avenue. He was only found Friday in the area of 400 Grand Street in Waterbury after an anonymous tip from a concerned citizen. Fox 61's Tony Black joins us in the studio with a timeline of what happened ahead of Francis Queenie's court date. Tony?
Yeah, Carmen, on November 18th, Naugatuck police responded to the murder of 11-month-old Camilla Francis Queenie at this home. The search began for her father, Christopher, accused of killing her. 2 weeks later, he was arrested and will face a judge Monday for the murder. The search for 31-year-old Christopher Francis Queenie ended here at this bus stop in Waterbury Friday, but the search for him started here at this Naugatuck home in November. He's accused of stabbing, choking, and dismembering his 11-month-old daughter Camilla on the 18th. Police have been looking for him since.
My message to Francis Queenie is turn yourself in immediately. We will not rest until we take you into custody.
The FBI increased the award for information leading to his arrest and conviction to $25,000. The car Francis Queenie fled in was found in New Haven on the day of the murder, and surveillance footage captured him in the city. Police haven't released images like this since. It was a tragedy inside the home that left neighbors shocked.
It really opened my eyes and made me hug my kids a little tighter.
Francis Queenie was scheduled to appear in court while on the run for previous charges against him, including burglary, assault, and attempt to commit larceny. He served 10 years in prison for first-degree assault and was released in 2020. Francis Queenie was then taken back into custody in 2021 for a slew of crimes he allegedly committed while on special parole. Police warned the community not to approach him if spotted. That's what led to this. A person believed they saw Francis Queenie at this Waterbury bus stop and called police.
Without y'all, there wouldn't have been any justice, and that's the best birthday gift I could give my baby.
Camilla's mother speaking at a vigil Saturday on what would have been her daughter's first birthday, saying she's grateful for the community's support since the murder.
It's kind of hard because it's like every day you see your daughter every day, and then one day it just stops.
Francis Queenie faces murder with special circumstances and risk of injury to a child charges. He's being held on a $5 million bond. Police have not found a motive in the case at this point. Francis Queenie will appear in Waterbury Superior Court just feet away from where he was taken into custody Friday. In the studio, Tony Black, Fox 61 News.
Tony, thank you. New tonight, an 18-year-old boy is dead after losing control of their car and crashing in the woods. It happened off of Main Street in Southington just after 5 this morning. First responders saying Joshua Ryan Chevalier of Southington was pronounced dead on the scene. It's still unknown how Chevalier lost control of his car, and investigators are asking anyone who witnessed the crash to give them a call. And another fatal crash, this time in Stonington on I-95. Officials saying it happened near exit 91 heading southbound just before 1:15 this morning. 2 people were in a car that struck a tree head-on. The driver, identified as 21-year-old Samantha Stone of Rhode Island, was pronounced dead on the scene. The passenger was found walking on the side of the road injured. State police are still investigating exactly what happened and are looking for any witnesses to give them a call. Middletown police are mourning the death of one of their officers who passed away last night after a long battle with brain cancer. Officer Matt Silvestrini, a decorated veteran of the U.S. Army and member of the Middletown Police Force for the last 10 years, is being remembered for his dedication to both Middletown and his family. He passed peacefully surrounded by his family. Turning now to the weather watch, we had a clear and calm day on our hands, but it certainly felt a bit colder. But it looks like we'll get a slight warm up in the coming days. Here is meteorologist Ryan Breton. Hey, Ryan.
Hi, Carmen. Hi, everybody. You're right. A lot cooler today compared to yesterday. Of course, that came with the rain yesterday. We had 57 in Hartford then, but it was only 42 today, 59 yesterday in New Haven, 46 the high today. But look at the numbers now. It is cold for 10 o'clock at night, 26 in Willimantic and Norwich, 29 in New Haven and Hartford. We're at 30 degrees right now in Waterbury. We had some clouds earlier this evening, but those clouds have pushed away. And now with a nice clear sky, a calm wind, the temperature's really dropping across southern New England. By tomorrow morning, most of us will be down in the 20s, and actually some of the coolest valleys, especially in northern Connecticut, could end up in the upper teens briefly first thing tomorrow morning. During the day tomorrow, we have a decent looking day. After that cold start, we'll get back to between 45 and 50 degrees in the afternoon with a sunny to partly cloudy sky. We stay dry all day tomorrow, and then some rain moves in along with milder temperatures for the middle of the week. I'll be back to talk more about that coming up in just a few minutes.
Ryan, thank you. We're getting new details about a car that crashed into a reservoir in Vernon yesterday. The Vernon Fire Department now confirming the victim of the crash was able to exit the car after it crashed and was found semi-conscious floating in the water. Responders were able to get him out of the water after they arrived, and he was sent to the hospital. They also contacted DEP over a minor fluid leak into the reservoir. Parts of I-84 in Danbury are still closed after a tractor trailer carrying wood rolled over. Take a look at these pictures from the Danbury Fire Department. You can see dozens of poplar wood planks spread out across the road, and the truck flipped on its side. The entire load was dumped on the highway. The department says the truck driver suffered minor injuries and was taken to the hospital. They are asking people to avoid the area of I-84 eastbound near Route 7. DEP is expected to be on scene for hours to clean up the scene. This year's Blueback Mitten Run in West Hartford meant more than just giving back to the community. The race marked Hartford Marathon's Foundation CEO and founder Beth Schluger's last event before retiring at the end of the month. About 1,800 people participated in today's family-friendly 5K, many decked out in Christmas sweaters, Santa hats, and of course, mittens. Participants were asked to bring donations of hats, mittens, and gloves to help support people in need this winter. A mission of giving back that has made Schluger proud year after year with every Hartford Marathon Foundation event.
It really is very bittersweet that I'm retiring, but it's just, I feel so lucky to have been able to be a part of this and get so much support to make it grow like this.
Everything we do, everything HMF is about is a healthy lifestyle. And it's the lives that we impact when we put these events together. That's what it's all about.
Schluger founded the Hartford Marathon Foundation in 1994. She's been the lead force as the foundation produces 25 to 30 race events each year across Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island, including the Eversource Hartford Marathon. Hartford businesses want you to shop local this holiday season. More than 30 vendors set up booths at Hartford Union Station this weekend for Winter Fair, selling anything from socks to art to toys. The event includes workshops and demonstrations, live bands, food trucks, and more. It's the second year of the event, bringing holiday spirit downtown.
We want you all to support the small businesses. We'd rather you not go to the mall and come to see us. So that's why we're out here trying to make some milk and cookies money.
Winter Fair runs every Friday at Union Station from 5 to 9, as well as on weekends from noon to 5. The vendors are rotating throughout the event, and more than 100 businesses will participate before it closes on the 23rd. More holiday fun happening across Connecticut tonight. The Christmas tree is officially lit at the Evergreen Walk in South Windsor. For more than 5 years, the shopping center has hosted Hello Holidays with family-friendly food, music, and performances. Local restaurants were handing out samples of treats like hot chocolate and custard for people to try this holiday season.
It feels good being out here and watching like the lights happen and stuff.
It feels really good because for the people that can't afford stuff, it's nice to give to them.
The tree looked really pretty when all the lights went on.
Yeah, the shopping center is also collecting new winter attire like gloves, hats, and mittens to donate to the Salvation Army. And also in the holiday cheer, Southern Connecticut State University and the City of New Haven Youth and Recreation Department. They hosted their Friends of Rudolph program. It's a holiday party geared towards New Haven kids. It came complete with photo opportunities, arts and crafts, projects, and cookie decorating. Perhaps most importantly, every child goes home with a present.
Every child will be able to leave with a present. So we've gotten presents donated from various partners in New Haven. Parks and Recreation, Youth Services, firefighters, Quinnipiac, Yale University, New Haven donors. There's so many groups that have collaborated to make this event happen this year.
The organizers have been laying the groundwork for this event for months, making sure it was available to all kids in need. Here in Hartford, organizations are working hard to make sure all families have a merry holiday season. For the 13th year in a row, the Anna Lay Holiday Toy Drive took place in downtown Hartford at the Hispanic Health Council. The initiative asked for donations of new unwrapped toys for children 5 to 12 years old and gift cards for teens. In the last 12 years alone, they've provided for over 2,000 children and teens.
We are so grateful for the generosity of our community donating toys. So these gift cards are going to really bring joy to them this holiday season.
We've been supporting Anna with this great cause. This is something that really brings a lot of joy to us to be able to do, because we ourselves on the side, we also do humanitarian work. So something like this is wonderful. To see those smiles and those happy faces during this time is it's priceless.
They saw over 200 families participate this weekend.